Exodus 13, verse 1. The Lord said to Moses, verse 2, consecrate to me all the firstborn, whatever is the first to open the womb among the sons of Israel, both of man and of beast is mine. The next section is entitled The Feast of Unleavened Bread, verse 3. And Moses said to the people, remember this day to which you came out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength a hand the Lord brought you out from this place. No leavened bread shall be eaten. Verse 4, this day you are to go forth in the month of Ahib. Verse 5, and when the Lord brings you out of the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, which he swore to your fathers to give you, a land flowing with milk and honey. You shall keep this service in this month. Verse 6, 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread, and on the seventh day there shall be a feast to the Lord. Verse 7, unleavened bread shall be eaten for 7 days. No leavened bread shall be eaten with you, and no leaven shall be seen with you in all your territory. Verse 8, and you shall tell your sons on that day, it is because of what the Lord did for me when I came out of Egypt. Verse 9, and it shall be to you as a sign on your hand and as a memorial between your eyes, that the law of the Lord may be on your mouth. For with a strong hand the Lord has brought you out of Egypt. Verse 10, you shall therefore keep this ordinance at its appointed time from year to year. The next section is called the consecration of firstborn males. Verse 11, and when the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore to you and your fathers, and shall give it to you. Verse 12, you shall set apart to the Lord all the first mouths, all the first open the womb, all the firstlings of your cattle that are males shall be the Lord's. Verse 13, every firstling of the donkey you shall redeem with a lamb. Or, if you will not redeem it, you shall break its neck. Every firstborn of man among your sons you shall redeem. Verse 14, and when in time to come your sons ask you, what does this mean? You shall say to him, by strength of hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Verse 15, for when Pharaoh stubbornly refused to let us go, the Lord slew all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of cattle. Therefore, I sacrificed to the Lord all the males, the first opened the womb, but all the firstborn of my sons I redeem. Verse 16, it shall be as a mark on your hand or frontlets between your eyes, for by a strong hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt. The pillar of cloud, the pillar of fire. Verse 17, when Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them by way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near, for God said, lest the people repent when they see war and return to Egypt. Verse 18, but God led the people round by way of the wilderness towards the Red Sea, and the sons of Israel went up out of the land of Egypt, equipped for battle. Verse 19, And Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for Joseph had solemnly swore the sons of Israel, saying, God will visit you. Then you must carry my bones with you from here. Verse 20, and they moved from Succoth and encamped at Etham on the edge of the wilderness. Verse 21, and the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead them along the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, that they might travel by day and night. Verse 22, the pillar of cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night